Nigga, you spit crazy. Get it poppin' like M80s or twin tray 80s. The hood's first lady, you know?
Nicki Minaj's debut mixtape, Playtime Is Over, just celebrated its 14th anniversary last July 5. This mixtape established Nicki's foot on the rap scene, and in turn, it helped revive the entirety of the female rap genre. To celebrate this anniversary, let's explore the mixtape that started it all for the queen of rap, how it even got here in the first place, and look into the hidden impact of Playtime Is Over.
Yo, it's your girl Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? I am the baddest bitch on the planet in case you did not know.
Prior to her even deciding to becoming a rapper in the very early 2000s, Nicki originally wanted to pursue a singing career, and she lent her voice to a lot of rappers in her neighborhood as a background vocalist. One day, Nicki asked them if she can spit a few verses on the beat, and when she did, the other rappers were blown away by her performance. This happened around the same time Nicki started getting bored with singing, and this incident really had her thinking about a career as a rapper. So she joined a quartet rap group called the Hood Stars, originally going by the stage name Nicki Minaj, which was derived from her real name, Onika Tanya Minaj. The group composed of Lou Star, 7up, and Nicki Minaj's future gay best friend and hype man, Safari Samuels. This is where she really cultivated her skills, and she was mentored and helped by the other members of the group. Not Safari. This was a few of the work that Nicki Minaj did with the group and some of her earliest verses.
Nicki sped off in the BM with Patty Duke in the coupe behind her. Mommy's a rider, the heat was slider. A Nietzsche chickens wanna go against Prada. Y'all must be joking, I don't care if you blood or you local. Mommy go against Nicki and have the tester roasted. The poster, girl of queens, don't forget that. Cause it's a Scooby-Dooby rap when I spit black.
Let me tell you how I had this dude sprung. Mix a little coke with a little bit of rum. Everything you did, I already done. Nigga, ask about me, I'm the motherfucking one. I might let you get up on this nice pretty thing. Only if you kept iced out pinky ring. Only if you got a 9-inch ding-a-ling. Only if you think you can make a bitch sing. Hummin', you a stutterer. When it come to humping your brother, I got a plethora of ways. Okay, you stuntin' with age. Come on, Nicki Minaj, that's my motherfucking name.
She did a few more songs with them until she decided that she wanted to leave the group to pursue music independently. She started uploading songs on her MySpace profile, and through this, she got the attention of Fendi. Not the clothing brand Fendi prints on, but Fendi, the CEO of Brooklyn label Dirty Money Entertainment. He inevitably signed Nicki as one of his artists, and he convinced Nicki to change her stage name from Nicki Minaj to Nicki Minaj, which is derived from the popular saying Menage a trois, which basically means a threesome. Nicki later says the reason her name is Nicki Minaj is because she got a nasty flow, and she eat these bitches up. Through her partnership with Fendi, Nicki got into the Come Up DVD, and through that, she met Lil Wayne, who later on became a close friend, a mentor, and a fellow member of Young Money. The story of Lil Wayne signing Nicki is kinda confusing because though Lil Wayne frequently collaborated with Nicki on her first 3 mixtapes, she wasn't officially signed to Young Money. And before Nicki's 3rd mixtape, Beam Me Up Scotty, was released, Nicki and Wayne kind of parted ways. The important thing is Lil Wayne saw Nicki on the Come Up DVD, and Lil Wayne wanted to sign Nicki Minaj. Way before the mixtape was dropped, back when her stage name was still Nicki Minaj in 2006, she actually created a demo CD to pass on to music labels, hoping that they will see Nicki's potential and sign her. Sadly, the music labels were blind back then because they turned her down. They turned Nicki Minaj down. Big loss for them. The labels were telling her, this will never work. Female rap is dead. Which they do have some sense in that because no female rapper was charting at that time. The cover art sees Nicki sitting down and writing on a yellow notepad, which is Nicki's preference of paper when writing raps. The cover art also says, Nicki Minaj, a real MC, a real lyricist, a real talent. She didn't lie. And honestly, this proves for the haters who still think Nicki doesn't write her raps that she does. Because you're really gonna tell me Nicki has been putting up a front for 15 years? 4 years before she got mainstream success? Before she was even discovered by Lil Wayne? We actually never got to hear what was in the CD because only pictures were leaked by the person who has the CD, which is Lou Star, Nicki's former bandmate in the Hood Stars. Some of the songs in this demo CD were mostly reused for Playtime Is Over, probably because we never got to hear the CD. The demo CD starts with the track Interlude Props, where Nicki is said to be shouting out her influences and giving her their props. Ease Up is a song that Nicki probably reused for Playtime Is Over, considering a song with the same name can be seen in Playtime Is Over. There's also a song here called The Autobiography, and the song called Autobiography can be heard in Nicki's 2nd mixtape Sucka Free, so this has a high chance of being the same song. Street Story can also be Hood Story from Playtime Is Over. Nicki also used a bar with nickname Should Be TV on Ease Up.
Now I heard you got a mixtape coming out. Let them know a little something about that.
The mixtape is out. It's called Playtime Is Over. It's hosted by Big Mike. Shout out to Big Mike. It's out right now. It features a lot of people from Lil Wayne and Hellbell, Murder Mook. Everybody's on there, so you need to cop it. And there's a beautiful, sexy ass calendar in there for all the dudes.
On July 5, 2007, Nicki Minaj released her official debut mixtape, Playtime Is Over, through Dirty Money Records. The mixtape has guest performances from Hell Red, Red Cafe, Murda Mook, Ransom, Gravy, Lil Wayne, Angel DeMar, and Drew Spitz. As this was an actual mixtape, not the mixtapes people release nowadays, the songs in the mixtape used beats from other songs. And Nicki used her lyrical ability to put her own spin on the song. The cover sees Nicki Minaj posing as a Barbie doll inside a box. She really is a black Barbie. This was really the start of when Nicki started to brand herself as a Barbie doll. The inside of the mixtape has a small description of Nicki. This is an excerpt from the description. Well aware of the challenge that being a female MC brings, Nicki feels that as a woman, people don't take you seriously. You have to go extra hard to get the same amount of respect that the male will get. And you have to constantly prove a point. Taking cues from predecessors such as Eve, whom she admires for her business savvy, Nicki doesn't see any reason why she shouldn't be able to pimp the fame as a lady for herself. And don't mistake her for just a pretty face or eye candy. Nicki Minaj writes all of her own material, and her style is certifiably signature. A lot of the people don't believe it, but I write my own lyrics, and I don't sound like anybody else, she says. Combining a hard swagger with a playful flow and feminine gullies, Nicki Minaj is the whole package. What I noticed about this message, and about the mixtape as a whole, is how Nicki emphasizes her being a writer. Even in her demo CD, the cover emphasizes her writing. She came in this game as a rapper. She showcased her rapping ability. She wasn't an influencer or Instagram model. She was a rapper and a writer, and she wanted people to know that. Nicki Minaj is extremely beautiful, but she wasn't just a pretty face. She knew she was hot, and she did use her being pretty as a marketing tool, but she didn't rely on her looks to be at the top and to get where she is at now. It was always about her talent as an MC, her writing ability, and that's why I love this woman so much. The songs in the mixtape had lines filled with her flaunting her lyrical ability. Let me talk about some of the highlights of the mixtape and some interesting facts about it. The mixtape starts off with 1-900 Miss Minaj, with Nicki seemingly being on a phone call, and this is a mock answering machine track that features some of the biggest rappers in Queens: Hell Rel, Red Cafe, Murda Mook, Ransom, and Gravy. And they are calling Nicki and asking for collaborations or just a meetup. The guy speaking at first referenced Janet Jackson, Miss Minaj if you nasty. Dreams 07 uses the beat of Just Plain Dreams by the notorious B.I.G. and she uses the same premise Biggie used for her version of it. Biggie in the original named 20 of his favorite R&B singers and he lists what he'd like to do with them. Nicki flips this and names a lot of rappers and she lists what she wants to do with them. She references Dreams 07 again and she samples Just Plain Dreams by Biggie in her 2018 album Queen in the song Barbie Dreams. In Barbie Dreams, Nicki isn't a rookie anymore and she was already a veteran. So it was really cool of her to reference the original and to see the differences between the original and now. For both Nicki and the song, she quote-unquote roasts the current biggest male rappers out right now. What You Know uses the instrumental of Lip Gloss by Lil Mama. This song had a music video, which showed a nail salon. The same nail salon Nicki visits in her documentary with MTV, Nicki Minaj My Time Again. The interlude is an excerpt from Lil Wayne's remix of Upgrade You by Beyonce featuring Jay-Z, and in his verse, Lil Wayne mentions Nicki Minaj, wherein he says, "And I just signed the chick named Nicki Minaj." The title track of the mixtape, Playtime Is Over, which I think is the best song here, uses the instrumental of We Taken Over by OnlyFans stars DJ Khaled and Fat Joe. This song I think just embodies Nicki's talent. This song didn't have a chorus. It was just one long verse, and she snapped here. Just when they thought it was safe to play ya, hit him with the NICK ya. I'm Tinkerbell, he's Peter Payer. To these rap bitches, I'm Mother Maya. I wanna know why you wasted time on these rap hoes that don't write their rhymes. Get a cat and Sprite with a twist of lime. Money, 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 always on my mind. Playtime is over when I spit bars. My mixtape brings all the boys to the yard. All the boys want Nicki, all the boys want mine. All the boys that they love me, they ain't like them on time. Yes, I'm the girl that they heard that I commit murder. I body bitches that don't need a burner. Queen, so yes, I rap queens. Little white tee plus some tight jeans. The fact that Nicki was saying these things on her debut mixtape and she was pinning crazy on here. Jump Off 07 samples Jump Off by Lil Kim and Mr. Cheeks, and this is a fan favorite. Nicki has a music video of this on her official YouTube channel. Warning is another fan favorite and Nicki again samples a classic Biggie song. This song has great storytelling and I really hope Nicki revisits this storytelling type of rapping because she's great at it. Warning is a conversation between Nicki and her friend who ends up setting Nicki up because through the call the police were able to trace the call and Nicki at the end gets the AR and lets these cowards have it. Freestyle is a song which I reference in my Nicki Minaj v Remy Ma video because Remy claims Nicki was shading her here. The song features a cover of Yeah 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 by Terror Squad, which was Remy Ma's group back then. I don't know if this was an official part of the song, but there was a freestyle Nicki did, which I'm sure a lot of y'all already know this freestyle, but it still is interesting to point out because this really shows Nicki is an MC, a real rapper. Encore 07 is the ending track of this mixtape, and it uses the instrumental of Numb/Encore by Jay-Z and Linkin Park. I think this was a great ending track. Nicki's verses really really emphasize how it's her time and how she needs us to roar. She emphasizes the hate she's getting and how she will come out at the top. And it's so interesting how Nicki has been saying these things since the start of her career, especially when the Nicki hate train happened literally a decade after she was saying these things. Not a lot of people really look at this mixtape's importance and impact. This mixtape established Nicki on the rap scene. It was her grand entrance, and she let people know that she was here. This was when she started cultivating her fan base, which one day will be one of the biggest fan bases ever, with one of his members creating videos about Nicki Minaj and having success. This mixtape led to Nicki's other successes, which will then lead to the revival of female rap. A lot of people consider this as Nicki's best mixtape, and though I don't agree with that, I still think Sucker Free is Nicki's best mixtape. They do have a point naming this as Nicki's best mixtape. It was where she was at her rawest. She showcased her talent first here, and this mixtape was when Nicki started branding herself as a Barbie, which is now associated with Nicki. And other rap girls have acknowledged and referenced this mixtape's impact by posing like Nicki on the cover. Asian Doll, Cash Doll, and Ivorian Doll all recreated their version of Nicki's 2007 Playtime Is Over mixtape cover. And I know, referencing yourself as a doll isn't Nicki's invention. Nobody claims she did, but she was the one that really went with the Barbie brand as a staple in her career. She didn't just use it in one video and then claim they invented being a doll. The mixtape was the start of Nicki Minaj. And without Nicki Minaj, female rap or rap in general, pop culture, and the whole entire world would be really different. Nicki came in the game, flaunting her talent first. She wanted people to know that she actually has substance, other than a cute face and a hot bod. She had the lyricism of the best of the best. Nicki changed the game when she dropped this. And this mixtape was really Nicki's way of letting bitches know that playtime is over.
You should feel very, very special to be behind the scenes of the world premiere of my photo shoot. Right now, I'm just choosing some pictures for my mixtape, and we're going with the whole Barbie doll theme, so I'm gonna be doing like a lot of kooky poses, because I have to look like a doll straight out the box. But I'm not a Barbie doll ready to play. Playtime is over, bitches.